and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here and Mike,
Me.
who's got no coffee. In it, it's a bit chilly round the old gills today, folks, isn't it? Yeah, so welcome to another Monday at the bench with me and Mike. Would help if you put your banners up, Cole, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, how are people going to be able to know who we are if you're not telling them? There you go. So, yeah, me and Mike nip over to our channels and hit the old like, subscribe, thumbs up and all of that, and give the bell a ring, and you'll get to see when us two idiots are live. Question of the day, it's got to be the first question of the day. As my mate Psycho.
Psycho. I am not going to use any bad language because it's that time of day.
How is he, mate?
He is a psycho. He's just running right in there.
I couldn't resist it. For those that don't know, nip over to my group. There's a picture of Psycho on there. He's the world's angriest fish, and he's pretty much making this poor bloke's life a misery.
But they're supposed to calm you. You're supposed to look at the tank and feel nice and relaxed and calm. And I look and I get even more stressed.
I know you do. I saw your wibble yesterday, mate, and it was priceless. See, that's why the besties disappeared, see? Because I may have been recording your wibble.
I know you were. I had an idea. I you, didn't I? I said, I don't know what you're up to.
Yeah, I may have grabbed it. So, yeah, but it was a good wibble, mate. But anyways, in the chat, we've got Ice Queen Sue saying, afternoon, Colin and Mike, my darlings, and there's love hearts of goodness and all of that. That's Mike sharing the love back. It's another lot come through from Sue at Ice Queen, or Ice Cream, as she's now been named by Ted. And we tried explaining it to Sue last night that it's a badge of honour when Ted gets your name wrong, because for the first 2 years of my existence, he called me Fiesta 67 and Ostrich 9000 springs to mind, and yeah. So Sue's now Ice Cream. And I think he may have been a bit sozzled last night, didn't you? But it was so fun.
Guinea poos, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Sarah Jane is in. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hope you're all right, my love. Says, afternoon, Sue, and the other two. Yeah.
Oh, the other two.
The other two. That's a nice way of saying them two idiots.
Them two now, yeah. Them two Burks.
Ice Queen is saying hi to Sarah Jane, as is Dad. Sarah Jane saying hello to Dad. Plastic Monkeys in says, I'm here having a wibble. Bloody online training. Oh dear. He's having a wibble. Oh, bless.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, bless. Ice Queen saying, oh, poor monkey. That's his dad. And Sue's going, is it starting yet? Is it starting yet? Is it starting yet? It's me having a Hi Folks Day. Sarah J says, having a very bad day myself, unfortunately. Oh. So I need a laugh. Oh, sorry to hear that, sweetheart. But you're in the right place with us two pilchards. I'm sure that we can we'll end up doing something daft at some point. That's what normally happens. Sue saying hello, my other sweetheart, which is myself. It's me saying to say, Sarah Jane, sorry to hear that. Sue says, you've come to the right place. Gemma's in. Hi all, how you doing? Shall I? I couldn't be that cruel to Gemma. That's me saying hello to Sue, aka Ice Cream. And I'm going to be called all sorts of names. Oh. Scaly's giving Gemma a hug.
Yeah.
That's me being called a bugger. Me, little old me, Sue. What, love?
Yeah.
Ted did it, not me. That's me saying hello to lovely Gemma. Ice Queen saying hi to Gemma. Paul saying, me and you, Sarah, we'll have a laugh a minute. There you go.
With Paul.
Paul's having a wibble, Dad, because he's doing some online training.
God help us.
God help us all. Oh, mate, I pity the poor person marking that. And this is someone trying to grasp me up here. Told him not to, Sue, but he wouldn't listen.
No.
Yeah. Adam's in saying Dad Burt and Colin Burt times. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. That's Dad saying hello to Adam, as is Sue. That's me calling Dad a grit bag of grass. That post-it note's just in the right place there, Dad.
It is, yeah.
That's Dad saying hello, laugh out loud. Sorry?
Rose up then and went. I don't know if it happened for anyone else or whether it's just me.
No, I'm here.
All right, okay, me.
We've got an echo, though.
Have we? You still got one?
No, it's gone now.
Okay.
Oh, well, must have been a little glitch in the interwebs. Sarah Jane is expecting a call from her therapist, so if I disappear, it's because I'm institutionalised, so you'll have your work cut out, all of you. Oh, bless you.
We'll try.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sue's saying that's okay, wait till later, both of you. Yeah, she's starting on us, Dad.
We're going to get that, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm checking you over for bruises, mate. You look okay. I've got no black eyes. I mean, nose, although it's a bit flat, it ain't too flat.
Yeah.
Raging says we all go a little mad sometimes. Absolutely, mate. I've got me discharge cards to prove that, buddy.
Yeah.
Sue's saying, what do you mean sometimes? She's like it all the time. Yeah, but you've got that double whammy, Sue, because you're a bit mad, you're blonde, and you're cack-handed. There you go. Yeah, look at him sitting there, all innocent, trying not to say anything.
Say nothing.
Oh, you. Yeah. Andy B67's in saying, good afternoon, all. Afternoon, Andy. All right, mate. Dear oh Leo.
My dear, mate.
Sue saying, don't forget to put your thumbs up, you lovely people. Absolutely. Sarah Jane saying that sometimes has been a lifetime, literally. Absolutely. I can understand it, Sarah, when the demons are at you, love. It's not great, is it?
No.
Bless your heart. Well, fingers crossed and virtual hugs have been sent. Sarah Jane already have Sue. Sue saying hi to Andy. Atoll's in. Atoll McNichol saying, afternoon, all, I'm here, and the washing machine is spinning out of control. Yeah, it done half go some, mate, done it? Apologies, it'll be at the end of its cycle soon. So, yeah, she who must be obeyed decreed that she's putting her washing on. So I am too scared to say I'm going live. Afternoon, Sarah Jane and Sexy Sue. He says, Ice Queen stroke cream, he says. So it's not just me, Sue. Atoll did it. Big Boy did it and run away. Wasn't me. William Rabin's in saying, good morning, you crazy kids. Hope you're all well. Yes, fine and dandy and extremely sensible. Lee Roberts is saying hello to Colin, Mike, and everyone else.
Hi, Lee.
That's Sue saying hello to Atoll, William, and Lee. Panzer Cohen's in saying good afternoon, these fellow benchies. Oh, he did a spider bit then. I know there's one lurking. I can feel it. Lynn Dipple's going, morning and bye. I'll stick around for a few. Wish I could stay. I don't want to go to work. Oh, Whipplekims. Sue saying hi to Panzer and Lynn. Panzer saying hi and bye to Lynn. And hi to Ice Queen. Sue saying bye, Lynn. Sarah Jane saying hi to Atoll. Atoll's going, see, Mike, the thing we fish like are plenty of air bubbles to play in, and your tank seems sadly to have none. Hey, he's got some air bubbles in the back corner, mate.
I put them on once I read the comment because I forgot to put them on earlier.
Yeah, he's right in the back corner there, mate, on the right. You can see the old bubblage going up and down. Because you've got the same air stone in yours as I'm getting in mine, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously by the door where the space shuttle boosters are, there seems to be a little air source there every time he walks past it that makes a bit of a noise.
Yeah, it's me, though. Guaranteed, every time.
Sarah Jane saying, hi, Lynn. I'll cover for you at work if you want. There you go. William Rayburn saying, hi, Ice Queen. Don't be scared of her, mate.
No.
We're not.
No.
We're not, are we, Dad?
No.
No, we're not scared.
No.
Yeah. Shane Youngs is saying, afternoon, Colin, Mike, and everyone. Hope you're all well. As do we, you. And big hugs to yourself and Glynis. Hope everything's all right.
Absolutely.
Dan Kramer's in. Greetings, he says, fellow life forms. Greetings, Dan. Hope you're all right, mate. Sue saying hello to Shane and Dan. Lynn's dishing out the love arts, kisses, and all of that. Oh, isn't it lovely? James is in, saying, afternoon, Pilchards. Afternoon, James. All right, geez. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Sarah saying hello to Shane. All okay in your part of the world. Saying hello to Sue. William saying greetings, Shane. Sue saying hello to James. Dan Evans dishing out the virtual hugs to Sue.
Oh,
hey, good old Dan Kramer there. Good old virtual hugs, mate. Shane Young saying hello to Sarah Jane and William. James is asking you, how's your fishing going?
Oh.
Honestly, that fish is a global superstar, mate. Oh, I'm gonna either program you a Raspberry Pi, or we should set a webcam up and have SciCam, and people can tune in and just watch it.
I've got a spare webcam. I'm gonna stick one on there.
Yeah, honestly, mate, that fish is nuts.
I can stress out watching them on picture-in-picture then.
Yeah, but you'd be there with a gun, like a computer game going.
I've got a few straws there. I could put a pin in it and try and harpoon the git.
Oh, mate, who would think one fish could rule your life like this? It's brilliant. Even his daughter sent him a text saying, how's the fish?
I said the fish is still psycho. I'm okay, thanks.
Yeah. Gemma's saying, hoping for distractions with laughs this afternoon. She needs it. Alexa, play Rick Astley.
Shuffling songs by Rick Astley on Amazon Music.
Yes. Alexa, stop.
Who forgot to turn it off? Who forgot to turn it off? Oh, look at the post-it. Look at the post-it.
Oh, dear me. Well, at least it was only Rick Astley.
Oh, mate. Oh, I wish I'd done the Mongolian death metal now. That would have been brilliant. So saying hello to Wendy. Dad's saying, I'm sorry to hear that, Gemma. It seems that it's a crap day for a lot of people. It is. I had a minger yesterday. I was in totes agony all day, and I'm still a bit ropey today, but you just got to suck it up sometimes and get on with it. I think the cold weather's got me because of me metal work, and it's like, yeah. Sarah Jane saying hello to Wendy. Dan saying big hugs all round. Loads of virtual hugs.
Yeah.
Sue's going, I'll give you bloody cack-handed. Me also. Just think of the spider pig, Sue. James is saying sensible, wrong channel. Absolutely, mate. I'm as mad as a box of frogs, mate.
Yeah.
William's going, right. Andy's saying that he sent you an email, mate.
Yeah, I'll check it after we're live.
William saying he would like to have a saltwater tank with an eel and an octopus. Yeah, something about octopus, isn't there? It's like, yeah, a wonderful, wonderful animal they are, mate. That's you saying check after the live show. Muse is in saying hi all. Might fall back to sleep. Nothing wrong with that, Muse. If you need your sleep, darling, you have your sleep.
Yeah.
Raging Modeller's going. The patrician is looking for you to make a model works. Lynn saying she hasn't seen your fish. Lynn, if you go onto me Facebook group, darling, and scroll down, you'll see Psycho. There's a lovely picture of it, and there might have been a few how can I say, memes added to it.
What?
Oh, you weren't aware of what anything I was up to last night, was you? That's what everyone was giggling about, because I may have.
Was it?
Yeah, I may have put something up as a comment, and yes, all your so-called bestie buddies may have put little comments and thumbs ups and stuff. The fish is nuts, he says. Doesn't say much about the owner. Well, there you go.
It's true, I am nuts, yeah.
They say the standards you set are the standards you expect. Look at the post-it.
Oh, dear.
Wendy's in saying hi to everyone. Ice Queen, William Rabin, Sarah Jane. Shane saying all fine, thanks. Sorry, I didn't read your whole message. No problem. Sue saying, yeah, there's a picture on me group. William saying, laugh out loud. That's great. Muse is waving at everyone. Jamie Bone is in saying hello. Hello, Jamie. All right. As is Phil East. Hello, Phil. Hope you're all right, mate.
How you doing, buddy?
Sarah Jane says, does Colin call an octopus cat-handed as well? I think octopus are ambidextrous, isn't they? They've got the old tentacle goodness. Something about an octopus, though. It's a bizarre creature. I still want to go down in one of them submarines with the old glass bubble on the front and sit in there going, oh, look at that. And seeing all that stuff around you, you know, I'd love all of that. Gemma says that helped a bit at Festa. Cheers. Good. Nothing wrong with a bit of Rick Astley, especially when your co-host has forgot to turn his off. Andy's saying he says he's going to do a Psycho to Fish sticker idea. Got to be done.
Oh, dear.
Adam's going, who do you think was the better patrician from the live actions? No, what's that? No idea, mate. I think that's between you and Andy, that. Jamie Bones saying hello to Ice Queen. Adam needs a brew, as does Dad. When we do our down cams, he's going to nip off to make his coffee. Sarah Jane says she'd give her right arm to be ambidextrous. Yeah, I am in some bits. I used to be able to weld with both hands. I can sometimes airbrush with both hands, but I can't brush paint with both hands, and I find that bizarre. Dan says each tentacle has its own rudimentary brain, so they technically have 9 of them. Good factoid. Impressive factoid, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much. And Lynn says, yeah, Psycho needs a friend. He's got loads of friends in there. They're just too scared to come out, Lynn.
They're all hiding.
They're all hiding in all the little cubby holes in his fish tank because Psycho won't let them come out.
14 fish in there, and they're all hiding behind the plants. He won't come out while he's swimming around.
Yeah, Andy's saying he's made 2 more Wibble stickers. Yeah, we'll have a look at them when we're not live, mate. We'll sort something out, mate. We'll have a looky-loo, mate. Atul says, get yourself down to the south of France and visit the underwater hotel when this action's over, Cole. Yeah, good shout, mate, because I've not been doing my hydrotherapy either, and I have noticed it. Dan says, Sarah, if you gave your right arm the ambidextrous, would be kind of useless, wouldn't it? Oh, bless. But she could play racket sports with either arm. Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Harry Styrene's in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and you
Harry.
too, Colin. Yeah, I'm difficult to categorise, really, because I'm quite an oddball, yeah.
These are tarts.
Panzer Cohen says, ambidextrous. If that means eating Jaffa cakes from both hands, then that's me. Good shout.
Fair play, yeah.
Sarah says it's an old joke which obviously died a death. And Ice Queen says me the Panzer laugh out loud. So that's the chat caught up with, mate. So yeah, you can have a good old yatter in there. Philly says I got it. What did I miss then? Did she put something in?
Did she give her right arm to be ambidextrous?
Oh, apologies. I am absolutely useless. See, it's multitasking. See, reading out loud and then trying to think about what's been said is beyond me. Nice one. Bless her. Model officer says use hands to eat Jaffa cakes. Yeah, I know. Something about Jaffa cakes, though. Do you ever open a packet of Jaffa cakes and then close the packet with some still left in it?
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that, can you?
No.
It's an impossibility, mate.
Oh, I got some bourbons today.
Oh, nice one, Kitty.
Bourbon.
I was allowed custard creams.
I got custard creams too.
Gosh, nearly.
And I bought some whispers as well.
You can go off some people, can't you, folks?
I'm well stocked. And I got
And Sue's saying, I'm so glad you're there, she says, to keep Colin in order. Really? What have I done now?
Thanks, Sue. See, she knows. She knows.
Absolutely. And Atol's going, yeah, well, remember that when you're doing your factoids of the week tonight, Cole. Yeah, see, I don't load up the factoids until a couple of seconds or so before we do it on the E-Models show. That way I don't see anything and I can just run blind, but it's caught me out a couple of times. Raging Modeler says, I have chocolate malted milks. Your arguments are invalid.
Oh, I love them.
See, but I've also spied something in the cupboard that I haven't been issued yet. There's a packet of Stroop waffles.
No.
I've spotted them.
That's not
but
fair.
I closed the door like a good boy and left them there. Right. I'm going to put my bench cam on, folks, and have a looky-loo at what we're going to do this week. He says, looking optimistically in the hope that it lights up. Have you a bit of that? Yeah, I've only gone and bagged myself a full Capri RS 3,100. Have you a bit of that? And it's an old Academy kit, Dad.
Oh, best of luck. Let's hope it's a good fit for you.
Yeah, it's motorized 24th scale. Well, it had a bit of roof damage, mate. It was a bit like the Triumph Herald when I opened it, but I've managed to glue it together. But as you can see, the roof pillar's a bit shonked.
Oh God, yeah. See the creases there.
You know, so we'll have a looky-loo and see what we can do. But it's all good fun.
Morning, Eric. Hope you're well.
Oh, what's that? Eric at Twisted?
Eric. Yeah, Eric from Twisted's in.
Hello, Eric. You all right, geez? So, yeah, hopefully we can keep that glued together. I might run a styrene strip down the inside yet. And, kit chrome. Look at that scuzzy, skanky crud.
Yeah, good.
So we'll be stripping that in a minute. There ain't actually a lot of bits to it, which is handy. It's not going to take long to build. Yeah, sorry, Geese.
Lynn's off to work now. She's saying bye, Colin and Dad. So
I'll see you later, Lynn. There you go, darling.
You'll catch us on the rerun. So we're going to put a secret word in, Lynn, and you've got to tell us it when you find it. Make sure you
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bless her. Oh.
It might be something to do with liver. Anyway.
See what you did there.
Come here.
You're bad. You're a bad man.
A bad man you are.
And you had the decals of goodness last week as well, didn't you?
Oh, Lynn said, okay, Dad, challenge accepted.
Oh, there you go then.
Just got to remember now to put a secret word in.
Yeah. Yeah, but what we could do is we could say it was that secret that you obviously didn't guess it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well then, Cole. Well then.
I thought that was quite impressive, mate. I'll tell you what, let's get me oven bright out because I've got to strip that kit chrome in because that's a bit cruddy. Yeah. Can't have that.
Yeah, it'd be gone in seconds without me. It'd be gone in seconds.
So let's have a bit of that in there.
Bit of that.
Out of the cupboard of goodness.
Bit of them. Couple of them.
And my missus once said to me, how do you know which jar's got your oven bright in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to love her.
The clue's on the jar, love.
Oh, she's priceless, mate. Love her to bits. Her eccentricity and madness knows no bounds, mate. And as you can see, we've got lovely kit chrome. Oh,
gorgeous. Nah.
Look at that. Oh, I've done that. Look, real? You'd never guess, would you? You'd think that's real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks real.
Yeah. I know where that's going.
Andy at Model Mayhem says the secret word is flump. No, it's not. No, it's not, Lynn.
Yeah.
Just in case she thinks it is. Right.
So, yeah, that decal really went down well for you last week, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't go too bad. Fred said it was the decals were like wallpaper on this, but I just found that if you put too much soul on, it starts lifting the colour out.
Oh, right, yeah.
But
what other chromes on there?
On the two left engines.
Yeah,
and the two right engines, 49 and 51.
We'll keep them as a sprue.
And 51.
We'll keep that as a sprue. Like that. Kit chrome. We all hate this stuff, don't we, with a vengeance. A lot of people have said to me, why did you take all the chrome off? Only to then paint it chrome. Because the kit chrome is gunge.
Yes. Not good at all, mate. I mean, some may like it. If it's their personal choice, then...
Absolutely. I'll let that do its thing in there, which it's beginning to do quite rapidly, actually. It's noshing that bad lot.
Oh, yeah, it'd be gone in seconds, that, with oven bright, wouldn't it?
Yeah, look at that, folks. Look how quick that's eating that lot. Have you some of that? Chonky, chonky, chomp, chomp, chomp. Bang goes that kit chrome. Look at that. Right? Whoa. In case you wonder, it's called oven bright. Conveniently, apparently, Dad, it's because it brightens your oven.
No.
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought it, eh?
God.
Sarah Jane is saying, secret word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There you go. We'll go with that one, Cole.
Oh, yeah.
I like that
for me.
Yeah,
Fox is in, says afternoon. I'm going to be spraying, so won't be able to chat too much. That's all right, mate. We're only going to kill time until you finish.
Normally, find that you keep your tongue in your mouth. You don't spray as much, Fox.
Oh, I like that. I'll have to remember that. Feel bad. You can just imagine him now shaking his fist, going, "Damn you and your eccentricityness," or words to that effect.
Philly said, "I just run out of games to play as Ghost Recon Breakpoint sucked. That's gone right over my head."
Yeah, I'm the world's cruddiest gamer, mate. I've got no idea. I'm useless at it. I always have been.
Yeah, me. Now, there's a thing Dan Kramer's come up with. He said he saw a video where a guy made the kit chrome look like metal. He sprayed it with a matte coat and then black wash, and it looked great.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, you was on about it before we came on air, weren't you? That you had seen some stuff that's apparently the nuts, but you're not sure whether to go for it or not. And that's a good question for the thing there. You know, what's the best chrome options you guys have come up with out there? Because we all do it. We've all got Molotov and stuff like that, and Outlag chromes and things, and we all constantly play with it, but we don't necessarily get anywhere with it.
Yeah, my go-to is the Molotov.
Yes,
that's the one that I use mostly.
Yeah,
or pretty much all the time, really. Yeah, other folks have. I mean, that one on. It was a Facebook. It pops up in your timeline, and you get these.
One of them Facebook ads, a bit like that one that I did the order on last July, and I still haven't got it yet.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, got to love Facebook ads, haven't you?
I've done that on one of them as well. But this one, it's just a pot of chrome, and you stick your paintbrush in, paint it over anything that comes up really chrome.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm very tempted to give it a go, but I thought if it's anything like the last order I'd done on Face 8, then it won't come through.
Yeah, I know we've had the whole world been on fire thing, so I'm trying to give that the benefit of the doubt. But
yeah,
I to be quite honest with you, I don't think it'll ever arrive. The excuses list has been brilliant because obviously you get in touch with folk, don't you? You know, and oh mate, I've had everything from Del Boy and Rodney to
yeah. I missed a comment there from Phil East earlier. He said the secret word is clearly toffees, right, Mike? No.
Toffees.
No, not toffees at all, Phil. I shall start to wibble in a minute. And then Sue has kindly said, no, it's blue. No, it's not, Sue.
Oh, see, they're picking on you today, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you see? Yeah, and I've been sticking up for her as well.
See, that's the trouble. She turns, see?
Yeah.
You've got to watch it.
She's looking over the tops of her glasses now. I can feel it in the back of my head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Phil Easter said to Dan, does the matte coat stick properly? And he said the one he saw was a model of a Mac 5.
Oh, right.
Atoll has said to Adam, I was watching a female playing Diablo 4, except it was on PC. That's gone over my head. Dan said, I haven't tried it myself yet. It would be easy enough to still clear the chrome off if it didn't work. And Phil East uses bare metal foil. Yeah, got some of that in my drawer over there as well. For showing
Yeah, I've got the glue and the foil and that. Yeah, I did that on the windscreen, didn't I? Surround on that E-Type I built many years back. Bit of the old bare metal foil.
And Eric from Twisted Red Lobbies is asking, how's the black eye from Psycho the Fish? Yeah.
That fish is legendary, mate.
I
can see him having his own YouTube channel.
It's going to happen. And somebody said where was it yesterday? Somebody said Was it on Ted's channel or on the brunch?
Yeah.
Should set up his own channel. I think it was Andy, in fact.
Yeah, but knowing your luck, mate, it'd get to 1,000 subs, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You'll be going, really? Psycho gets 1,000 subs? Oh, that would be ironic.
Sarah Jane said she just leaves the Chrome as it is, less hassle. Yeah, there is that.
Absolutely.
And the secret word is Manchester, according to Jamie Bone.
Oh, they're all at your dad, didn't they, eh?
Did you hear that buzzing then?
No.
No, it's from my end, that.
Yeah, we had some issues yesterday with the old interwebs.
Panzer said, I can see the fish recruiting his own army. There is another of the same breed of fish in there with it that I got at the same time, and that one's perfectly happy just swimming around, not a care in the world, while Psycho goes about its
psychoticness.
Yeah.
He's an angry fish, isn't he? Let's be honest.
He's just got issues. He's got anger management issues.
Perhaps he needs a therapist, a fish whisperer. There you go.
Well, if it might as well said that. I could understand it if he was picking on all the little fish that were smaller than him.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's picking on the big ones as well. What's he up to at the moment? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's chasing the other tetras around. Let's leave him to it. Let him get on with it. Andy said,
you are a legend.
Andy said, it's because he's a Liverpudlian that hasn't discovered red yet. He's got an attitude.
Ah, yeah, could be that.
No, he's definitely got an attitude problem. And Phil said, if that fish gets in the other type of tank, Dad's in real trouble. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, dear.
It's kind of put me on edge now for when I get me fish.
Nah,
I have to look out for one of them. I'll be like, yeah, I won't have one of them ones, love. Now, they're a bit psychotic, them ones. But yeah, I'm looking forward to setting that up. Got to have a huge move around in the man cave, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to utilise an area of the bench.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
That is a problem anyway, because I tend to dump everything on that end of the bench, and it's like, yeah.
Quano's in. Dan's in. Dan the
Hello,
man.
Dan.
Me saying hello to Sue with no hearts.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
she
hearts.
won't be happy. She won't be happy with that, Dan.
Well, Sue sent him loads of hearts back.
Oh, Dan, so glad I'm not you.
I can't do anything about it because they both got spanners, haven't they?
Yeah.
So I'm here to suffer in silence.
Oh yeah, so you mean about the fit of stuff on this? It's shonky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the greatest, but then I don't think this is one of them, model kits, if you know what I mean. It's what's his name? A little motorized thing, shove a couple of batteries in and it will run across the carpet thing. So it's not as if it's trying to be a decent scale model kit, but I just thought, well, it's a Capri and it lets me do a particular paint scheme that I've been wanting to do.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
It's build the sub assemblies and then out comes the paint.
And Dan's playing silly games now with blue hearts.
No, They're all having a dig at you today, mate, isn't they?
Aren't they?
They're rotters.
Yeah, Colin. They are.
It's so cruel. Twisted Rail says, I think honestly the owner of the fish who has issues, but who's he to judge? Oh.
See, I expect it from Eric.
Yes.
I do. I totally expect it from Eric.
Bless him. Yeah, good old Eric.
Is that the soak a minute? For some reason, don't want to give Ray.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Sarah Jane.
No, that's hit that one.
Go ahead.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
No, go on, mate. Carry on, dude.
Phil said, if the fish starts nicking hubcaps, you can point fingers at the owner.
Yeah.
Why? What making model you after, Phil? It can be arranged.
Yeah, he's just going to nip out and check his inventory, mate. It's got a shed full of them.
Oh, dear.
It's a bit like back in the day when all the Mercedes and the Volkswagens used to have the logos missing because the kids used to wear them around their necks, didn't they? Like the Beastie Boys or whatever they were, you know.
That was it. Yeah.
You'd sit there, if you owned any make of them cars, you knew at some point you would go to work one morning and you would not have the logo on the grille anymore. It wasn't a case of if, it was a case of when, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm fully expecting Royal Mail to drop a box this afternoon. He hasn't been around today as yet, so.
Oh. Is it another box of goodness for the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what mine was this morning. That and the cradle for the computer to sit in, and oh, mate. So I can do the PC move probably this week.
Oh, brilliant.
So, yeah. I'll try and do it overnight because I don't want it to clash with any of the live stream stuff. So
yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's difficult for you, isn't it? Because you have that many lives going on now that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the whole setup and rig and everything's getting relocated, and yeah, so I'll probably do it overnight. Be the easier option. I've just realised where I've converted it from left to right hand drive. I need to chop the headrest off that seat and move it over.
All right. Have you moved the pedals over as well?
Yeah. Yeah. So many people forget to do that.
Just get your passenger accelerating for you.
Yeah. There you go. Let's take the headrest off that seat. Don't think about it, folks. Just cut it off. That's all you got to do.
Wouldn't be Colin unless he cut something.
Oh, yeah. The saw's been out, mate.
Yeah.
Proper been out. Wouldn't be me, mate, would it, otherwise? Bloody hell. Yeah, it helps if you actually put it on the model, doesn't it, Cole? Come on, Captain Twitchy.
And Dan is saying, Dad, do you have a gas mask ready for if the Royal Mail drop one? See what you done there, Dan. Actually, I don't know if they will get you today because it's a couple of snails that are coming. It depends when they set off.
Yeah. So are they coming by Royal Snail?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll get
Royal
my
Snail
coat.
Milk.
There you go. One address relocated.
Gonna fall out with two.
Is she picking on you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just not on, mate, is it?
Yeah. Gonna have a falling out, I think, here today. I can see it happening, Paul.
Don't let them get you, Dad. Come on, work through it. We can do this, mate.
I
We're a team.
got enough to do with the fish. Can be dealing with the humans as well.
Oh, that fish has really got you, isn't it? Who would have thought it? There you go. Bit of interior goodness going on.
Oh, yeah, Vampy's in.
Hello, Vamp. All right, mate. That chrome will come off. It's still going. Stubborn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
God, I thought that'd have been well off by now.
No, it's been a little stubborn. But not to worry. I'm not bitter. Let's get the hub pins out.
Sue saying you love me, really.
Should we mould that one over, Deb?
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Yeah. Now you're getting the look.
Yeah. I know what I am getting. Couldn't care less. Be like that if you want to.
Yeah. Be like, no.
Didn't mean it anyway. I was only saying it. She's lovely.
Yeah. Vamp saying he's good coal, buddy, and yourself. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. You know how it is, Vamp. Life's too damn short, buddy. So yeah, there's not much more that's due because I think all my tool sets and all of that lot arrived as well today. I've got 2 huge boxes that got delivered with loads of stuff in, so I can imagine that'll be the gravel, the soil, and all of that. So yeah, it's going to be.
Oh wow!
Get the computer moved and set up and settled, and then I can build the stand and everything and get the aquarium in and rested, and then yeah. I know. Who'd have thought it, eh?
Get your own little psycho.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Cheers, bud. Okay, which way? Yeah, pins up. I suppose, yeah, it's obvious, isn't it, Carl? Filch.
Right, Sue's saying, I'm a meanie and she knows I don't mean it. That's true, that's it.
How does she know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, he doesn't mean it, does he? No, of course he doesn't.
Atul said, fangs for the memory scale model Vamp. James, model officer, is searching the internet for a Trumpy C-47 Dakota, which doesn't need my manhood for a deposit.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine, James, as well, yeah. It's going to be, yeah, that's going to be expensive, buddy, isn't it? Yeah.
Trumpy C47. In what scale? That'd be 48, I'd take it, would it?
It could be a kit exchange deal. That might help. I know a few people do that, don't they? Kit exchanges. I've got one of them. Have you got one of these? And yeah.
148. Yeah, James said it's 148.
Nice scale, mate.
Yeah, it is. I've done the 172 Dakota. God, blimey, a couple of years ago now, I think. Love that kit.
Yeah, especially with his building skills as well. That would turn out a beautiful kit.
Yeah.
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 That'll be.
I love that Gumpler thing he's doing at the moment.
Oh, it's mint, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had the pleasure. I've got to word this really well, but we've had the pleasure of seeing James's helmet. See what I did there?
Yeah. You worded it well as well.
I know. I went all out on that. That sounded even wronger. Yeah, no, he's doing the Gundam helmet thing, isn't he? And I love the paint job. I love what he's doing with it. It's yeah. Let's get the old spudger on that. There you go. You will go in.
Shows you how cold it is in here. It's taking these decals ages to release.
Oh, right, yeah.
James said it's a crustless helmet, Colin.
Oh, we are all so very wrong, aren't we, eh? Bless him. But no, I like what he's done with that. It's suitably seriously sexy.
Vampy saying that he got robbed of almost all of his electronics and unbuilt models last month.
No.
Flipping heck. How on earth did that happen?
Yeah.
But slowly getting all back and can't wait to start the buddy build, but needs his ZZ Topper first, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's a git, isn't it? I thought you had compounds out there that you reside in.
Oh, yeah, he's in SA, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in SA, mate. Did I put them on the wrong way round? Don't think I did I? No, that's where the wheel goes.
This is what I could do with Sue now. This is a left-handed job, this one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cack-handed, Andy.
Yeah, got somebody in here who's cack-handed.
You know, I'm going to have another look at them because that don't seem right. Yeah. That old chrome's still going.
God. Is it an old bottle that you got there, is it?
Could well be, yeah. It might just be past its usability.
Yeah, still do it, like, but just take it.
Yeah, I've given it a shake. Sounded even wrong.
Didn't say anything there.
Don't get out much. Oh dear, yeah, I did put them in the wrong way. Like pillock.
That's the one. Right, the chat, how are we doing? And Sue said to model officer, that sounds so wrong.
So wrong, so very, very wrong.
And Atolla said, it's lovely and warm up here today, Mike. Living room states it's 75 degrees. That's not C. William Rayborn, yeah, work last year was very slow. Hopefully it'll pick up again. And Muse is in. Good morning, Muse.
How do Muse?
She was in earlier, wasn't she? But just might have fell back to sleep.
Yeah.
She's got the replacement for the ZZ Top car.
Oh.
And then Vamp saying there she is with 3 virtual hugs.
Oh.
And Vampy's also saying more silent than a landmine, eh, Muse?
What's that? That's because we're concentrating.
Yeah. James has said, yeah, even sites far on the other side of the world are hurting my wallet.
Really? Oh, mate, don't need that.
Andy at Mayor Model Works. He's got a new sticker idea. I got slapped by Psycho the Fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's happy.
I wouldn't mind if... Oh, God, I'm not going there.
Yeah, you go, mate. You carry on. You've started. So
I've been trying to catch it for days. I wouldn't mind it. I'd quite happily take a slap off it as long as I could get close enough to it.
Oh, mate. What was it? Hour and a half you was there with your net the other day?
Yeah, chasing it round and round and then hiding. Leaving the net lurking, waiting for it to come out. And when it did, it went again. And Atul said, yeah, you're right, Mike. It is F Fahrenheit. It's his age and eyes packing up. Yeah. But even so, I mean, what's 75 degrees in Fahrenheit? That's... I don't know. I can't remember the formula now.
Tomfoolery and witchcraft, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, again, 75 degrees. I mean...
Yeah.
And Muse said, yeah, I'm right. She did fall back to sleep. That's no worries, Muse.
No worries, mate. You need your sleep, Muse. You need your sleep, love.
Yeah.
That's more important than us two. There we go. Suppose it would make sense to put the spindles in, wouldn't it?
They're doing well there, Cole. We've got 22 thumbs up at the moment.
Oh, thanks, folks. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated, little old us.
Lee Roberts, 75 is about 26C. Oh, that's nice and warm in your lounge then. That's all that.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
What's it in here in mine at the moment? 23 in here.
Yeah, like you said, you got your testing stuff coming, haven't you? So,
yeah,
you know, it might just be that there's the nitrates or perhaps the ammonia's a bit high and he's just agitated. I don't know, mate. You know, it's Psycho the Fish, isn't it? I mean, he's law unto himself, mate. If I'm going to argue with him.
I got a feeling. Mind you, all the other fish would be going the same, wouldn't they, if it was a chemical thing in the water?
Well, that's what I would have thought, you know, but like you say, Psycho's such a unique little, cute little fish, isn't he?
Is he? He is he?
I cleaned that up, mate, because I was aware of the time of the day, mate.
Yeah. He's something.
Yeah.
Right. I thought it was just a settling in thing at first.
Oh, right, yeah.
But considering he's been like it since day one now, I think it's a
psychotic condition that he's got.
Yeah, that's it, psychotic, yeah.
Yeah, let's not beat about the bush here, mate. The fish is a nutter.
Yeah, he's definitely a nutter, this one.
Like, you know, let's not beat about it, mate. It's like, oi, you, what? You're a nutter. Yeah, Psycho's like, yeah, and
Yeah.
but when you put that picture up yesterday, I was just like, oh, look at it, cute little thing. But
Yeah.
he's had you running around, isn't he?
Has he ever?
No.
I can't have eyes in the back of my head with him. And as soon as I put food in, he's straight up for the food.
Yeah, none of the others get a look in.
No, they don't, because as soon as they come up for food, he chases them off. What's that all about?
That's because it's all his, mate.
Greedy little git.
Well, you cleaned that up.
I did, didn't I?
You did. I am impressed, mate. Apologies if you can't see what I'm doing, folks. It's just I'm a man of a certain age and I'm blind, and I'm just putting a steering wheel linkage in. And I need to be able to see it with my eyes of blindness. So, apologies. Just got one more linkage to put in.
Quick swig.
Oh, that's nice, Sue. She says she thinks that you should send Psycho to me, mate.
I wouldn't do that to you, Carl.
Yeah, you watch. I'm gonna get a bottle turn up in the post, and in there's gonna be Psycho. It's gonna be like, cheers, mate.
I wouldn't do that to you, Carl.
Be like, thanks, dude.
It's okay, Carl. Sue would do that sort of thing. I wouldn't.
She's just pure evil, Dad, isn't it?
Well, to even think that.
Yeah, it's harsh.
I think it's a bit much, yeah.
What have I ever done to her?
Yeah.
Hey, the ice cream.
Yeah.
And nothing but nice to her. Oh, vanilla.
Chocolate nut.
Now, I never said that. Oh, dear.
It's all right. She'd have forgot by later.
Yeah, you get to that age, mate. You do get forgetful, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Notice how brave we've both been.
I'm very brave, yeah, at the end of a microphone.
Yeah, we're not going to be this brave later, Ben. Hello, sweet cheeks. How you doing? No, you misheard us, so we never said that.
Wow, now Gemma's come up with something interesting there.
Oh, what's that?
She's put, have you other fish the same species as Psycho? A certain tetra need to have at least another 5 with them.
Oh, could be.
In bullying amongst the fish. Good question.
How many tetras have you got, mate?
2.
Ah, there you go then. Yeah. Yeah, because they like a little group, don't they?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to go and pick some neon tetras up today. My daughter was coming down in her dinner break, but I thought we'd go in live. I didn't. And she is female. Nothing against females, but
no,
there's always a but after that. She does like looking around at things herself, and I thought, I know what she's like. I'm probably going to be here till about 3:30 if she starts looking around. So,
they do like a browse, don't they?
yeah, she likes a good browse around the shop. So there's nothing wrong with that in the fish shop. I'm quite up for it myself, but no, I thought I won't get away before we were due to go live. So I called this one off. That's thanks for that, Gemma. That's really interesting. That.
Yeah, I was on a website last night. Remember, I was saying to you about the algae eaters and all of that lot, and I was sort of going through the different fish that this website was on about, and then there it had something along the lines of the group thing with certain fish breeds where they like to have a few of their own around them, so to speak. It calms them all down. So, yeah, it's a brilliant point, Jim.
Yeah, there is another one in there, but
yeah, but it might just be that with a group, it won't give Psycho that ability to dominate because there might be someone a bit more dominant than him that turns around and says,
No, I'm not going to have 2 of them in there. Bad enough having one. Not gonna.
You don't trust us, do you, mate?
I think that's is that what Gemma's up trying to do? Is it? Ah,
you never know. Perhaps it's payback for all them Alexas that you've done on her.
I haven't done any. You done them?
No, I'm just trying to drop you in it, mate, so that you end up with more than one psycho. That would be just your luck, though, wouldn't it?
But that's a good. Thanks for that, Gemma. That's really
That's a good point, mate, isn't it?
very good point. That.
So she's good. She is.
Wonder if I wonder if the neons will neon petrels will come out in that one. I'll go down and get them tomorrow now.
What's that? The neons?
The neons, yeah. They were getting 40 in, they said, and they're going to do 4 hours quarantine.
Yeah.
And they were coming in on Saturday. So I thought, well, I'll go down tomorrow. I can't imagine that they'd all 40 guys. Did say to her, keep me 10.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense, mate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's give that
I like the pictures. They got a nice electric red in there.
Yeah, I still haven't decided what fish I'm going to put up there, to be honest with you, mate.
No, you want some nice red ones.
Yeah, I've got no idea yet. I'm thinking, like you say, getting some bottom feeders, that sort of thing, you know, just to keep that side of things a little under control. And I was looking at those because some of them can grow really big. So I was just looking at the ones that are going to grow to a size that the tank can cope with, you know. So
yeah,
I've been making a little list of some fish to get, and it's one of them, mate.
Yeah, Gemma said you should be advised about numbers and which mix better when you buy them. Yeah. Do you know what, Gemma? When she was asking me what fish I wanted in the tank, and I was pointing them out, and she was there for ages trying to catch them. And in the end, I got a bit impatient, if I'm honest, and I just said, "Look, just wang your net around and get 10 in the net, and I'll have them 10." And that's what she done. That's how I ended up with Psycho and his mate. So it's probably down to me as well. But I did say to her, when the neons come in, keep me 10 and bag them up ready. His Muse got a tank. You can have a few tetra, but they can all be different.
Yeah.
What temperaments like is that? And James has said, Dad, I can help you with your fish. If you make a fence of oven chips around it, Psycho will freeze and behave if you shout out battered or fried. And there was me thinking I was going to get a sensible answer from James then.
Yeah, I was building up for it, and I thought, yeah, he's bound to have a really good point there. It's like, yeah,
this is James. Here we go. We're going to get a sensible answer from James here.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we've learnt a valuable lesson there, Dad, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh dear, gotta love him.
Muse has said she's got no fish at the moment, but she's had various tanks over the years. They're more complicated than most realise.
Yes. Oh yes, it's a very interactive hobby, should we say?
Yeah, Muse also said that's true, Gemma, if the clerk does their job. Yeah, she was the manager and she had 2 tanks downstairs and 1 upstairs in her house, and her tanks are brilliant. And no, you don't want that one because it gives birth to 60 fry every month or something. And you don't want an angel fish in a 125 litre tank. You don't want an angel fish. No, because they'll be biting these and they'll be biting. So I thought, right, okay. I really did want an angel fish. But having spoken to Paul and Sue, who've got numerous tanks themselves, and their tanks are gorgeous. And I'm going to get angelfish because they said just get angelfish. And if Sue says just get angelfish, you just get angelfish.
Oh yeah, you're not going to argue, are you?
No.
It's like, yeah, it's on its way. It's like, yeah.
No, they. In all honesty, they both said no. You'd be fine with angelfish.
Yeah, I mean, I always sort of people were always saying to me, you know, angelfish, they'll eat all the others, and I thought, well, other people out there keep angels,
Yeah.
so
I had angelfish when I was out in Germany. I had angelfish, and the only time they weren't suitable, if you like, was when the young fry, anything gave birth, they just eat them.
Yeah.
But that was all right for me because that just kept the population down in the tank. But it's what it is, isn't it? Anyway, it's supposed to be about modelling, isn't it? Not fish tanking.
Yeah, but it's part of the man cave environment, Dad.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Cool. That was I'm impressed myself there with that one. Yeah.
Atoll saying to you, get some catfish, algae fish, the lazy sods, but at night when it starts, they do the work. Yeah, that's what I'm after as well, Atoll.
Yeah. I've had a look at is it bristlemouths or whatever they're called? A couple of them, one of them just to sit in there and do its thing. Yeah. It's got to be done, isn't it?
Yeah, I got a baby snout courtesy with the plants when I bought the plants from the fish shop, and
yeah,
clearing a tiny bit. But Paul sent me a couple up, so because I am starting to get a bit of algae on the bottom and stuff now. So.
Yeah, you were saying the other day that he was beginning to struggle, wasn't it?
Again, should see what it's like when the water's tested. And Gemma used to have angelfish in tetras, not a problem.
There you go then.
Thanks, Gemma.
See, she's a good girl. Let's try and do a pillar repair.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You sawing?
No, I am making a support for that broken roof pillar because it keeps collapsing on itself. So it's been, it's a bit like the Herald. Do you remember that?
Oh, God, yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll do a little strengthening on there just to see whether we can get it joined. It's one of them, innit? You get hit with a fault. You just have to see what you can achieve.
Yeah, I tried using the Hoover, James, but my bag went soggy. He says with his tongue in his cheek.
Oh dear. Yeah, I got one of those ones that Paul recommended the other night, the siphon thing and all of that. And
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was going through all the tools and everything, so I went straight into my Amazon shop. Boom, whacked it all on there. Yeah.
Yeah, your Amazon shop's getting full of aquatic stuff now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got quite a list of stuff there in there, but yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
You see your link, you just bung it in there, use the link, and off you go, type of thing. But yeah, I'm going to update all my lists on my page and everything. But I want to go through all the modelling stuff and put that, because I'm often asked, "Oh, what do you use for this? And what are you using for that?"
Yeah.
So I can just have a list of it, and people can see what it is, and if they want to grab one, they can grab one, can't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
The easiest way at the beginning is just to wait for people to Find out what they need and just ask you to whack it in.
Absolutely. I had it recently, didn't I, with the weathering pencils and that. You know,
Yeah.
I think it was Andy that asked me, and I said, "Yeah, I'll just put a link up on the channel, mate." And that's where I got them from, and yeah, happy days. Because it was you that originally came up with the idea, wasn't it? You know, why don't you do yourself your affiliates thing, you know? And I hadn't really thought about it up until then. It's just another one of them things that we do, isn't it?
Yeah. And Corno's saying he once had a soggy bag, Dad, but the doctor said he can get potty training on the NHS. Thanks, Dan.
So I could have said something, but I'm too scared to.
You're looking at the post-it, aren't you?
I am, and also I can hear. Yeah, it's like I'll get beaten, so it's not worth it. Oh, there you go. Dechromed will get in. It got there in the end. I'll run these in some water after.
Muse is saying as long as there's smaller fish can hide, then there aren't too many in the tank. Angels and tetra can be done. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm not going to overpopulate it at all.
No, I mean, mine's only going to be a little baby tank, isn't it? It's only a 54 litre or something.
Yeah.
11 and a half imperial gallons. So it's only a baby, but
that's maths again.
Yeah.
James has said, "Oh dear, Dad, bag problems are not good at all, especially at my age, James." Yeah. Right, next one, 13.
Absolutely, mate. Still a couple of little bits of stubborn chrome in a few places, so I can leave that a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's funny to me, a chrome. This stuff eats in about 60 seconds, but some of the other manufacturers, they put such a heavy coat of it on.
Yeah.
I found my Italieri stuff, that took about, well, I left it overnight in the end, the kit chrome. But I'd say a good 90% of it's off, but I want it all off because I'm a fussy fart.
Yeah.
Right, I could do a little bit of detail paint on the interior whilst I'm waiting on everything else, because I'm not going to paint the shell today. I'm going to prime everything because I've got about half a dozen kits that need priming, so I'm going to have a day on primer hopefully this week. Tiny bit of gold. There you go. He says a tiny bit. Spider pig.
Hey, Spider pig's in.
That happened, didn't it? Spider pig, spider pig. Everybody knows what spider pig does. Ah, dear.
She's saying to you, it's a great shop. She loves it.
What's that?
Your shop.
Yes, yeah, it's one of them, innit? It's once things pick up more, I'll be able to, because I'm currently designing the website, so it'll all be up on there, so people will be able to go to the website.
Yeah.
And then you'll have all the YouTube channel links, you'll have all of the Teespring, Facebook groups, all of that. But also you'll have all the clickable Amazon links. So there'll be a complete storefront on there that people can go to and select model relating stuff and all of that. So it's all going to be there. I'm just in the throes of doing the final bits on the website, and then it'll all get uploaded. So
yeah,
it's just fitting it all in around schedule, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You've got a lot on your plate at the moment.
Oh, bloody hell, tell me about it, mate.
Paul Di Tommaso's in. Hiya, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're getting better. Recovering still.
Yes. Bless him. And people may be able to guess now that by the black and gold interior what scheme the Capri is going to be in. So going to be the JPS Lotus colours, because me and Sarge spotted a picture on the internet of a guy that had built a full rally spec Capri in the old JPS livery from the days of Emerson Fittipaldi and Mario Andretti and Lotus. Lotus 74, Lotus 72, something like that, the car. Yeah. But anyway, it's always been an iconic paint scheme, and to see that Capri done in it just sowed a seed. And I said, if ever I get a Capri, I will do it in that scheme. And
yeah,
luckily I bagged this kit on one of my bargain searches on the Fleabay. So I didn't pay a massive amount for it, but it's not a highly detailed kit, so I didn't expect to.
Right.
You know, it's not like it's one of the big Zack Speed kits that you can buy that are hundreds of quid, because, yeah, we ain't paying that. Just shonky enough. How's them old decals coming along, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just putting a Virgin one on the tail now.
Ooh.
One of the bigger ones.
And we was making our proper cooing noises, weren't we? Because another SpaceX went up.
Yeah.
He was proper having cooage.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, Falcon 9 yesterday.
I know. That technology still amazes me, you know.
Yeah, it's just that fella with the joystick that lands the rocket back on that.
Yeah.
That thing at sea.
Yeah.
If that's what he has, is he sat in the control room with the joysticks? And yeah, well, I'll get that one on that cross. That's not a problem.
Yeah. That's where Dan was. That's what he was doing.
Eh?
So that's where Dan was then. That's what he was doing.
Ah, yeah. He ducked his PS4 up and he was getting it back to Earth.
Yeah. Dan is the man that lands the SpaceX stuff.
Falcon 9
yeah.
booster.
I should be ordering the paint soon for the ZZ Top build, courtesy of Music Pops. So I'll be doing a zero paints order for that, because it's gonna be super shiny.
Oh, you're gonna do a super shiny one.
Yeah. Yeah. So
nice one.
Yeah, I should be ordering the paints in soon to get that one going. I'm just gonna have a good old move around and a rebuild in the man cave.
Yeah.
Get these builds that I've got on the go all nailed and done, so that I can then lay out the new man cave, and then come back at it with a fresh mojo and all of that. So that's kind of where it's going to be at. I'm actually looking forward to it. Sorry, Dad.
No, you're all right, mate. I'll do a bit of chat. Andy saying Dad should get some red belly piranhas.
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Sue laughed out loud, and Atoll said he used to own 2 125-litre tanks with a tunnel between them. So the fry you live without being attacked by bigger, older fish. But then one leaked, and that was the end of that. Yeah, I bought a little tiny breeding tank, a little tiny one.
Yeah.
To put Psycho in when I caught him. If I catch him. But it's just sitting empty at the minute because I can't catch the little. And Sue's going, spider pig.
Bless her.
I said Paul Di Tommaso was in, didn't I? And said,
yes, you did, mate. Yeah.
Muse is saying hi to Paul, and Sue was saying hi to Paul. And Quano Man said, don't say that, Mayhem Model Works. He'll be jumping in a piranha tank with a can of Mephiston red faster than you can say that word that I'm not going to use it this time of day.
Yeah.
Which Sue laughed out loud.
I've still got this image that I'm going to turn on the feed on StreamYard, and I'm going to see you with your legs hanging out the tank with an air bottle on like Jacques Cousteau going, right, you little git. Get here.
Well, what, mate? I'm not. Yeah. No, I'm trying to calm down. I am not gonna get no. I refuse. Not gonna get worked up over it. Okay.
Oh, you're haunted by that fish. It's so funny.
I even woke up in the night thinking about the flaming thing. That's okay. Got back to sleep. Right.
Did you wake up to the Psycho music? There you go. That's sorted that out. A little bit of reinforcement was all that was needed.
Nice. Nice one, son.
There you go. Give that a bit of a trim. Let's have a swig of tea. Did you make your coffee?
No, I didn't make one, mate. Bloody hell, I've been going an hour and a half. Good God.
Yeah, I know. Time whizzes by, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll be back in 2 secs. Just need to live.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Not a problem. Let's have a looky-loo to see what's going on in Chatty Land. What we got here? Some new comments going on. I don't know where he got to, actually. Quano Man's going, land it. I'm more likely to use it to do naughty things to the statue of a sexy bird in New York. I worry about you, Dan. Al's saying, yeah, why is the chat doubling after what you're saying now? You've already said it about an hour ago. Yeah, mate, I'm a goldfish. I forget what I said 5 minutes, mate. Twisted Rail Hobbies saying Psycho 4, Dad Neil. Honestly, the state he got into yesterday with that fish was so funny. The morning wibble, I wish I'd recorded, but I managed to capture his evening wibble about Psycho, and I'm going to edit it. And it's one of those. Dad's wibble will be on the members section. Yeah, I'm not going to embarrass him, but yeah.
Why not? I normally do. I mean, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Any opportunity we get, but yeah. William Rayburn says he's finally finished all the green.
Yay, William.
Atol saying I'll refresh my YouTube and now it's live again. Bless. Yeah, we had issues yesterday with chat, and I think Ted had a few with his stream, and I'm not sure whether Fox did, but chat was a bit shonky yesterday across all the platforms, and I think the Facebook side was okay, but I think it was the YouTube side that was not syncing. So Spider Pig. But yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I hate it when it wrinkles like that, Cole.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
it's
when it
funny.
wrinkles.
I find decaling so therapeutic. There's something wrong with me.
No, I like decals, but when you get that one,
Sorry, Reynolds calls me the decal whisperer, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's when you get that decal that wraps underneath itself when you've got it on the model.
Oh yeah, I normally pull it off the model, just float it back on the water,
and
let it get its own thing again. But yeah, it can really drive you nuts when that happens. It's like, no.
I normally get away with it by putting a cocktail stick under the decal and then persuading it to come out, which luckily happened then as well.
Oh, good shout. Hey mate, if it works, good luck.
If it floats your boat.
Absolutely, mate. There you go. Unsuccessful roof pillar repair.
Nice one, Sam.
Have it.
Yeah. Paul Lines is in. Did you say Paul Lines was in while I was out, or?
No, I didn't. But Paul Lines is in.
All right, okay. I didn't know if you said it while I was out of the room. That was all. I didn't want to.
Yeah, he says he tried that air clay thing on my brushes and it works. Oh, good shout. See, I'm into the old Masters brush cleaner because I like the smell. It's mint.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Musy's got it bang on there. She says decals are an exercise in meditation. Yeah, it's hypnotic, Muse, isn't it? Honestly, that's why I like doing so many decal wraps, because I'll sit there for hours just brushing the decal, moving it along.
Yeah, getting into place.
Yeah, Atol's going 34 watching, only 31 thumbs, but people come and go, Atol, mate, but many thanks. I'm showing 30 to 32, so it's absolutely lovely that people are coming in and tuning in. You know, it keeps us two going, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, even got someone on Facebook watching. That's good.
Yeah, Dan Kramer's saying, I decided I was sick of waiting for nature to give me a day nice enough to prime, so I just brush primed several parts I had waiting. Absolutely, mate. Felice, you saying that's great to know, mate. I'll grab some at some point. Happy days, yeah. Hair clay. Who would have thought it, eh? Sounds like a good idea, yeah.
Hair
clay. What would I know? I don't have hair, so yeah, hair clay.
All right.
Yeah. For cleaning your paintbrushes, apparently. Well, I suppose it's hair, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to see how that would work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to think how that would work, not see how it would work. That's virgin. There
you go. You will stay. A stubborn little thing. I'll let that dry now, I think.
Yeah, I prime in any weather as well, Phil, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Because it does make a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
See, I'm lucky in this room. It's, where I've got the server, the boiler, the 3D printers, it can be quite a humid room anyway, or warm room.
Yeah.
So the paint normally dries pretty rapidly, but
yeah,
sometimes almost too quick, if I'm honest. But yeah, there we go.
So that's 14 and 15 going there then. Okay.
That's successfully done. What else have we got on this bad boy? Can't put the windows in yet because I've got to paint it. That's all the electricity. Got to paint the chassis, so I'll put that in once I've done that. No point in wiring it up until it's in. I can't do the wheels yet because they're still dechroming. So I think I'm built. I'm just going to play with my what's his name? Chrome. Give that a shakeage and a fettle. But the body shell, the spoilers on that can be blended a bit better than the kit does. I think there's a bit of judicious bodywork to be getting on with. Clean that up. But all in all, it's a full Capri.
Yeah.
And there's something about, there's a geezer that lives round the back of where I live, and he's got a deregistration one on the old. Do you remember the 2.8 injection, the last of the Capris?
Oh, yeah.
Dad, honestly, it looks like it's just been delivered.
Yeah?
Oh, God, it's so mint. Absolutely mint as hell, mate. Honestly.
Total refurb, eh?
Total nut and bolt body shell resto paint job. All the decals have been put back on, and and he only uses it in the summer, and then he jacks it up, de-wheels it, and then puts it in one of these like cocoon cover things in the winter.
Oh yeah.
Oh mate, honestly, it's got that fresh car smell about it, and I'm like, dude, do you realise how much money this is worth? It's like bloody hell. And he's a wily old fella, he's in his, I say wily old fella, he's probably in his late 60s. So he's not that.
Well, that might be his pension fund, that one, mate.
Yeah, but he's proper into it, He said, I got it, he said, and it arrived on like 2 or 3 different flatbed transit things, like he said, and I thought, oh my God, what have I gone and bought?
Oh,
he said,
wow.
And he said, I've spent about 5.5 years faffing around with it to get it to where it is. And I'm like, mate, yeah, best example I've seen, mate. Probably better than when Ford first sold them, if I'm honest. It's just flawless, mate. Anyone that can sit there and dedicate that much time to a rebuild, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
don't realise that when you got one of them cars at the time, like you with the Monza.
Yes.
You don't realise when you got one of those at the time, you just trade it in or scrap it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then all these years down the road, the roof was a small fortune.
Oh, yeah. My Monza I got when it was a year old as a grey import from Germany. Yeah. And I sent it into a leather upholsterer in London and got the old Draylon interior ripped out and went for full bespoke leather.
Wow.
Got that all done, and then it was dropped down a couple of inches just to make it sit just that little bit better. And it's got the sports auto conversion on it, where you've got all the buttons on the center console, so you can put it into sport mode and all of that lot. Yeah. And I had them labeled up with, like, because I'm a bit of a Trekkie, it was like engage, things like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's sat over. I haven't driven for 7 years now, but it's it's up on a set of jack stands. The wheels are off. You know, it's covered. It's, you know what I mean. And yeah, I can roll the covers back. So I check on it every month, and the bodywork's still pristine on it and all of that lot. So she's happy. You know, I let the windows down, let it breathe. You know, and put a battery on, fire her up. You know, but yeah. It's one of those. I owned several cars alongside it over the years, you know, like Ford Capris and things like that. But the Monza was always the one that I went back to. It was my long-term love affair thing, you know. And H has said, you know, do you think you'll sell it? And I said, I don't know, you know, in the back of your mind, you think you're going to drive again, but I think realistically, I know I'm not.
Yeah.
I just can't bring myself to sell it, Dad. It's been a part of my life for 30 years, you know. It's like, you know, probably.
Yeah. And when you get to retire, mate, and you're thinking of going on a cruise with Ellen, and
that's when it all, yeah.
Well, if I get rid of my motor now, that'll pay for that, and we'd have lovely lots of spends.
Absolutely, mate. It's like your pension fund, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And the beauty of it is I kept the ring binder, and in there is like the full service history.
Oh yeah.
When you open up the car and get in, it's still got the original cardboard insert on how to work the heater. Oh, it's got the original owner's book in there, and then underneath in the back, you got this little old cupboard that opens.
Yeah.
In there's all the original Opel toolkits and handbooks and all that, like the stamped service books. And oh, mate, it's proper original, you know. But I say original, the leather interior isn't original, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's got 46,000 miles on it, Dad, from new.
Bloody hell.
It's barely run in.
Yeah. God, man.
So, yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
The dream.
It is. It's just one of them cars, mate, isn't it? You know, it wasn't the fastest motor ever made, but it was a cruiser, you know. It was a 3-litre GSE. It was the Grand Sport Executive, wasn't it? You know, and it's a driver's car, you know. It's been abroad, it's been to Italy and just cruised around, and you know, it's proper arm out the window job, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to look nice, black and gold. I must admit, I'm looking forward to painting it.
Southwest Modelers in, mate. Chunk.
Hello, Chunk. How you doing, mate? Oh, there you go, mate. Hello, Chunk. All right, pal.
I would have put him up, but I've got my hands full.
No, you do that, mate. You clean your airbrush, are you, mate? Yeah. That fish is behind you watching you, isn't he? He's looking over your shoulder going, I'm here.
Don't say that, mate. I'm trying to, I've got a wrinkled decal here that I'm trying to sort.
Dan Kramer's going, laugh out loud, Phil. I live in an apartment. That would get a bad response from the management. Phyllis is going, yeah, I guess that would be slightly unimpressed. Muse is saying, sure would laugh out loud. Yeah, Florida. Oh, well, yeah.
Yes, please.
And it's one of them places, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just think, oh, yeah. But then I don't suppose it would be one of them places in hurricane season, would it? Because, they're right in the path, aren't they, up there? And they do seem to get buffeted about a fair old bit.
Yeah.
But beautiful. Well, it looks beautiful anyway.
Yeah, only been there once.
Yeah, I didn't get to have a massive look round because I was at the, what's his name? Disney World and Space Center place.
At Parton.
Yeah, that's him.
Cape Canaveral. I mean, we actually won ours, but that's a story for another time.
I would like to go back out, but I mean, I was supposed to have been in LA last year, but obviously the world caught fire and I can't travel at the moment because of impending stuff. Yeah. But yeah, once all of that's done, I'd love to go back stateside just as a final trip out there, but I think traveling isn't going to be the same, is it? I think all of us are going to have to look at how we travel and where we travel, and who knows.
Well, I'm glad Chunk's in, actually, because I've heard that Australia has blocked all incoming and outgoing flights until next year.
Oh, wow. That's a good way to handle it, isn't it? Just stop everything.
That's what Kenneth, who's in Melbourne, that's what he's... oh, no. Was it Kenneth? No, it's a channel on YouTube I was watching. And that's what they said has happened. They're blocking all travel in and out.
Yeah.
Until next year.
I love the way the Australian government deal with stuff like that. You know, they look at it and go, that is an issue. Therefore, it's no longer an issue because we're doing that. It's a bit like immigration and things like that, isn't it? They're pretty sort of strict on it, and fair play to them. You know, it's all means tested, and I think other countries, us included, could learn a lot from that. You know, I'm not against immigration. I'm just, you know, as long as people can contribute to the economy and are bringing something and are not going to bleed off the system, that's what we're all about, isn't it? And live and let live is my motto. Because, you know, Brits emigrate, so therefore people should be able to come and go as they please. But as long as they're contributing something, you know, because the taxpayer's the one footing the bill otherwise. And again, there's only so many people you can get on this little island, isn't there? What we got, mate? William Rayborn saying gator is quite tasty. Oh, is it? Dan Kramer says, come to South Dakota, mate. This is where Rushmore is, so it's proper tourist destination. I've always wanted to go and see Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those that has always fascinated me. You know, the president's faces in the side of the mountain there, and you sort of think, because here's a strange one, and I don't mean this offensive, Dan, in any way, shape, or form, but I'm surprised JFK's never been carved in there. Is there a particular reason for that, or what? I would have thought he would have been in there as well. Or was it because it was done under set guidelines? But I think it would be quite poignant, wouldn't it? JFK added alongside them guys, you know, because he's an iconic president, whether you liked his politics or not. At the end of the day, the poor guy met a tragic demise, didn't he? And it's that what if situation of what if he had carried on, how great a president would he have been, and all of that. But yeah, I'm quite interested to know why that's the case. Muse is saying that she's blocking some places now too. Yeah, it's, dare I say it, Muse, I think globally, every country should just say, do you know something? No one in and out until we've got a hold on everything. All right, it might mess with tourism and things like that for a couple of seasons, but dare I say it, I'd rather be alive and well than have a suntan and be about to drop dead. That's all I'm saying. That's Bill saying gator's quite tasty. Dan Kramer's saying, sorry to hear that, dude. Muse is going 2 more varieties of the crud, so it's best choice for now. Yeah, we got the UK variant over here. Yeah, we got the South African and Brazilian variant over here, Muse, you know, so yeah. And of course, we got the original Chinese variant, but that's another matter. Atul saying, I'm stopping in Scotland as there are places I still haven't seen. So me and my Fiesta, as soon as we get clearance, I'm going and doing all round the country. Good man. See, I love Edinburgh. Me and my missus go up there very often. Normally every couple of years we're up there. And we stay at an apartment in Hart Street, just off of Princes Street. And I love the city. I love the people. I love just the general day-to-day goofing and pottering around up there. I love it.
Pardon me.
Muse is saying, yeah, we're also working on the usual issues. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and she's got a desecration of native land, that is. Yeah, it's all pretty much live and let live, innit? You know, Dan Kramer says they just declared it done, so no other modifications. Right.
Oh,
Because
right.
didn't Australia have a similar thing with Ayers Rock, where it's now known as Ullahu, isn't it? It's gone, it's gone back to the original native culture and stuff, you know. And yes, we all did things several hundred years ago differently, and you can't rewrite history, can you? But you can correct some of it.
But that's exactly what it is. History is history. Why can't people just leave it as that instead? Oh, no, I'm not going on a rant.
No, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't agree with some of the things our country did as a nation 300 or 400 years ago, but I can't influence it. I can't change it.
No.
All I can do is say, well, in the modern world, we don't do that anymore, and I'm glad we don't. But,
yeah,
you know, a lot of memorials are getting defaced or pulled down. And I think, well, instead of erasing history, like, you know, other countries did in the 1930s, should we say, leave it there, but educate people in it wasn't the right thing to do, and let's learn from it. And
learn from history, not destruct.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you rewrite it, then Pan's saying, a nice headshot of Kennedy would fit well on Rushmore. I just think it would be a poignant thing, but Paul Lyons has got a thing. He says the remaining rock was not suitable for any additional carvings.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. The Crazy Horse Monument is even more amazing. Is that the one that's still being carved? Was there one that's currently being carved out there at the moment? Because you used to have the face, didn't you, or the side view, which was like the old man of whatever it was called, mountain out there, and then, like you say, the Crazy Horse. I'm sure that's still been done. Nat's in saying hello to my two favourite gentlemen. Hello, Nat. Hope you're doing all right, darling.
Hope you're okay, Nat.
Yeah. Dan Kramer says favourite part of the state is the Badlands. It's just amazing. We've been camping there. Oh, wow. Sounds really gorgeous, mate. Atul says he wants to do the NC 500 with a car instead of motorbikes and caravans. Oh, that sounds an interesting one. Southwest Models going, yeah, that's correct, regarding the old Ayers Rock. Yeah. Dexterous Crafter saying hello to everyone else in the chat. Dan's giving Nat virtual hugs. Chunky saying hi. Gemma saying hi to Nat. Saying hi. Everyone's saying, James is saying hi, Nat. I'm feeling unloved. Oh, Nat, can you give a virtual hug to James? He's not feeling the love. Mind you, James, I wasn't feeling the love because a certain lady didn't come and keep us company in the brunch yesterday, did she? She's normally in there.
No,
you know, me and Dave were like, oh, we've got the wrong aftershave on this week. And Dan's going, yeah, the Crazy Horse is still a work in progress. It will be for a long time to come as they won't take government money.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's worth a look, Dad, because it's a spectacular thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's worth a Google, mate. And it is. It's like, could you imagine just walking up with a tiny little rock hammer and a chisel about that big, and they go, right, you are going to carve that into there. You would, wouldn't you? You'd be like, there you go. Nat's going, hello, my favourite officer. There you go. James, you're feeling the love again.
He's got it back.
Panzer saying there's also some Confederate generals carved into a granite rock face in one of the US states. I didn't know that, mate. Didn't know that. Again, it's funny. I mean, my missus, you know, she's obviously from Findorn in Scotland. So normally when the world's not on fire, we normally do trips around London and that so she can get to see some of the old stuff and that. And it is surprising how many things there are in your own country that you still haven't seen. Atoll saying hi to Nat and the children. Actually, I'm going to switch up to the face cam because I'm done on me building for the day. And as I'm reading the chat, it's polite to talk to the viewers, isn't it, whilst you're doing it, Cole? There you go. Look at my ugly mug, folks. Dan Kramer's saying the Badlands was used as the setting for Clendafu. Is that correct? In the Starship Troopers movies, it really does look like another world. Question, was that also used for the Capricorn 1 movie? Do you remember the one with was it James Brolin, where they did the fake Mars landing thing, didn't they, and all of that lot in the studio? Was the Badlands used for some of the scenes for that? I always imagine it looking a bit Grand Canyon-y with like Joshua trees and cacti and things like that, you know.
I'll come back up now too.
See, it's strange. I always have a nostalgic appeal of, if ever you could time travel, you'd want to go back to the old Wild West, wouldn't you? I'd be sat in one of the old saloons as the local gunslinger comes walking in, you know what I mean? And yeah. Gemma Williams is saying, not really, Nat, but I'll get there. Still early days.
Yeah, bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you, Gemma.
Nat saying hi to Atoll. Yeah, virtual hugs, Gems, love, because yeah, you're going through it at the moment, mate. Pan's the same things, not saying my boss putting his hand in his pocket for a round. Oh, has he got that well-known executive's ailment called myroundophobia?
Yeah. Yeah, not my favour.
Yeah, they normally go, oh, if you want to get them in, I'll sort you out when I get back. I've just got to nip to the lab. And then they come back when the round's there and fake a conversation to try to distract people.
You've done that then, Cole?
What, myroundophobic?
Yeah, it sounds like you know that pretty well.
I do it all the time, mate.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I do it all the time, mate. It's like, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Get taxi home. I'll get a £5 out of my wallet, mate. The Queen's got to put on sunglasses, mate. Oh, it's bright out there. Philly says you should all come to York. It's nice, and I only require one gift from each of you. Yes, I do like York.
Been there many times.
Me and my missus was up there 2 years ago, mate, because I always go to the model shop down the old bit of town where the arch is, mate. The half an arch where the path is. And I go in there, yeah. And the missus wanted to do York Minster when we was last up there, because the time I remember as a young lad, I had an uncle that lived in Axby with an H, just outside York. And we was up there when the Minster went up in flames, and we could, you could see it in the background, like, giving it all of that. So, yeah. Dan Kramer says, I don't know if any other movies were filmed there. They were very picky about things like film crews and large equipment. Yeah, because quite a lot of it's quite sacred-y stuff, isn't it? And you don't want big old rows of cameras and stuff like that. Southwest Modeler's got a question for Dad. He says, Dad, how's Psycho doing today, mate?
Psycho is still driving me nuts, Jonk. He is going, yes. Do you know what? It's the fittest fish.
Is that him I just saw darting across there then?
Yeah. He's so fit. It's unbelievable. He'd be in the bloody Olympics, that fish, I tell you.
He's going to have forearms like Popeye, isn't he? Built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, isn't it?
A little one comes up by the glass and it sees it off. And anyway, calm.
Panzer says tight-fisted's a better word. Yeah, I mean, my missus, in her purse, there's a £5 note that's got like 2 white streaks across it, because at one point she thought she had 2 fivers stuck together.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to batter me for that. Nat's going hi to Edward. Atoll says, check out JBG at ADL Transport, as he and his family this year did the touristy Badlands. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Paul Line says also he would love to go back to the West, but have an assault rifle and pistol instead of a revolver and lever action rifle. Good shout. Modern weapons going back into the old Wild West, and they go, with their little 6-shooter, and you're like, yeah, really? And you pack out an Uzi, and yeah. Model officer says he may have to redo his paint on helmet bits. Really? Oh, mate. Oh, dude. Felicia says the other shop's a treasure trove, mate. Yeah, I keep meaning, is it PS? Was it PS Models you said it was? He put a thing up, didn't he, in the show on Sunday? I'll have a look. Edward Leonard goes, yeah, with an H. Absolutely. Yeah, Dan Kramer says, yeah, I don't think Capricorn Mum was done there. Yeah, I just had this image that it might have been, mate. Model officer says he's got a suggestion. He said, put a bottle of salt and vinegar next to the tank. It's a good shout, isn't it?
Yeah, why not?
It's an actually, yeah.
For a try.
Edward Leonard's got a good suggestion for you here, mate, on how to capture Psycho. Put a bit of food in the net. That is a damn good idea.
Yeah, but I'll get all the other 14 fish in there, and the other one would be stood outside laughing at them.
Then you put all 14 of them in the breeding tank. Then
keep them safe. Keep them safe while I drain the rest.
Honestly, this
Edward, by the way.
Philly says, yeah, that's the one, Cole. He says, nice bloke who runs it. I think he has one in York and one in Scarborough. Do you know, mate? Do you know whether he's got an online presence? Because it might be. I might get something off online for him and all. Keep him going up there, but definitely we'll put that on the Google Maps, mate, as a pin. Paul Line says, can you build a model of a deep fat fryer and put it in the tank?
Yeah.
I can still see Mike getting in the tank.
Yeah, snorkeling goggles.
The underwater world of the Mike Mountain. And check out the little GIF that's up there as well on Dad's picture on the group, because Paul sent us that last night in Messenger and it had to go up there. Bill Shatner doing that with the fish. Oh, brilliant. Ian Douthwaite is in, saying, evening, chaps. Evening, mate. We are literally just about to come off air, mate. Yeah. But thanks for popping in, Ian, and sincerely hope you're feeling a lot better, mate. Yeah. Philly says, I think he's mainly in store as the online stock was never representative of his shop. Oh, mate, it's worth a looky-loo then, mate. Is it one of them, Phil, where I'm going to have to save up a goodly wallet load of dosh and just walk in there with an old enfolding wad, flutter it under his bugle and go, we're going to do some business, geese. Joseph Kelly says he'd go back to the Old West with penicillin and aspirin, be a billionaire in a week. Yeah. I would go back there with some proper gold bullion and all of that lot, you know. Oh, look what I found in the mountains up there.
Start a gold rush.
Yeah, and he says, yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I could spend a small fortune in a model shop. If I won the lottery, I'd buy a model shop, but I don't think I'd let anyone buy anything. And that's the downfall, isn't it? You'd be there going, no, this is all mine. This is my stash.
My stash.
Because that's what it would turn into, wouldn't it? An extension of your stash.
You can't buy them. I haven't got a cash register.
Yeah, you come in and have a look round, but you're not allowed to buy anything, mate. If you leave with anything, I'm going to be having words with you. Oh, bless him. Oh, by the way, Al McNichol has just put in a belly and he's saying he's got chili con carne for dinner tonight and fried rice. Oh, happy days, mate. Happy days, because I'm going to be on later on the e-models thing, mate, so we'll do a bit of belly and bench on there. And Phil East is saying he's just had a look and his website is much improved. Oh, I'll be having a looky-loo, mate.
We'll say Phil sent us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is it, mate. You know, I've got no qualms in doing that. You've been recommended by Phil East, mate, and then hopefully the next time you go in, mate, he might give you a bit of discount. Panzer Cohen says, yeah, I used to run a small model shop, and that's exactly how I viewed the stock. Well, Fred does, doesn't he, over at Modelers United? He runs his own shop, and I can imagine he goes, "Nah, it's not for sale, mate. I'm building that next week on my channel. Out of it." Right. I think we'll wrap up then, mate, shall we? It's gone up past 4.
All right.
We've done a little bit today, haven't we? We've got a bit of paint and all of that lot, and we've got a bit of a Capri going with some there, and so the right hand dash converter. Got to do something with that roof as well. That's well battered. It's one of those you buy a used kit, and that's what you end up with. But yeah,
you'll make good. You'll make good. I got quite a few decals on.
Absolutely. I'll just put it on the old full screen there, guys. Oh yeah, that's mint. I like that.
Got a few more on today. Quite a few.
That's looking seriously sexy. I'd like to have a go in that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be going up this year, mate.
Oh.
Around May, I think they said.
Because we've both said that if we won the Euro Millions tomorrow, we'd go up in that. Was it the blue one?
Yeah.
You know, the little one that scoots up and gives you the old 10 minutes in space bit. Have you some of that? 250 grand a pop in it, Dad, they were saying.
250 grand for 8 minutes of absolute pleasure.
Oh, mate, honestly, I've been made up, mate. So that's our arrangement. If we won Euro Millions tomorrow, mate, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Right. Okay then, folks. Well, we're going to love and leave you for the afternoon. Thanks for joining us both for our little bit of a build on the Monday show. And we'll both see you next week on this show.
Yeah.
I'll see you tonight on E-Models, and then Wednesday with Dave for the bench build there, where we'll be doing more on the container ship.
Where Dave's done nothing since he was last on.
Absolutely nothing. Catch you later, peeps. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming in.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Stay safe.